What's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are jumping into the This Week at Bungie for the 8th of October. Hope you guys are excited as I am. And let's just dive right into it. Let's round up, before we actually get into the This Week at Bungie, let's round up some things that were talked about. Some minor news rounds up. One, we did get Festival of the Lost, finally. And it's a whole lot of fun, and yeah, so hop in this week because it's only going to be around until the first week of November. We also got the final interference mission, so that was awesome. I'll leave a link to that video down in the description below. I scream a couple of times, but it was a whole lot of fun. But a minor thing is that there was a bit of a tiny lore card that Bungie released today. They've been doing a couple of these recently, like one about how the city is like being like they don't trust the Vanguard or Zavala anymore, and everyone's always hated Zavala as a character, and I haven't really cared for him that much, but I never hated him. This article, I'm not gonna read it all. I'll leave a link to these pages, or this Bungie website, so you can read these for yourselves. But it makes the Vanguard. It's the first time that we've actually seen Ikora's point of view and heard her discussions for a while. And the Vanguard are scared and they're helpless, and it actually makes you feel really sad because you don't know what's gonna happen, and Ikora and Zavala are they feel helpless, they can't save the city anymore, and they feel scared. So it's really sad, and it makes me think that we're gonna lose Zavala. Zavala's gonna make a sacrifice at some point, and I think that's just gonna be pretty sad. But yeah. Anyway, for no tears shedding today, let's jump into This Week at Bungie, where we finally talk about a topic that I have wanted to know about for so long, and that is the new Guardian origin story they're building along the Cosmodrome. But of course, This Week at Bungie, we've got a sweet tooth for loot. Boo, did I scare you? Probably not. But hey, it's Festival of the Lost. Things are feeling a bit spookier than usual. I can't take a turn in the tower without running into a guardian dressed for the occasion. Ava Levante has returned, masks and all. If you missed the rundown of our spooky seasonal event last week, be sure to read last week's blog. And an interesting thing to point about this is cipher decoders are being looked into because they're not dropping. So people are Bungie's fixing that. So don't worry about that. All right, and of course the gear trailer and all the stuff, I broke that down. I'll leave that link in the description below. And Bungie, wait a second, we're giving warlocks gauntlets that spread poison through hordes of enemies. I want some. The ability to shift using Mask of Bakris looks pretty sweet for hunters. In just a little over a month, you may find your new favorite exotic in the world. Mention a Titan for once, Bungie. Jesus. But let's move on. So, burn bright new light. Over the last year, there's been a lot of great feedback about the new player experience in Destiny 2. Currently, players are given a single mission to become acquainted with some of the basic gameplay and then let loose in the tower without much direction on where to go or what to do next. This led to some confusion as many players didn't exactly know where to start. Who's that robot that's meticulously cleaning an auto rifle? What do I do with these engram? And what's a Zavala? I wish I knew. The team has been working to restructure or on-ramp for Destiny 2, and today we'll be giving a small glimpse into the new light experience. But we see some glimpse of the Cosmodrome, so that looks really, really cool. And I can't wait to go back. So, starting November 10th, players will start in the same way that most of all of us have. A ghost will be on its hunt for a guardian. They'll stumble upon you, and they'll revive you for the first time. What's different now is that you won't immediately find a ship. Rather, you'll stumble into another guardian in the wild. I don't know if that's our guardian, because they have the Kvastov, which is what we use. So maybe this guardian's just like, here, take a weapon, and they, like, give us that. But this is awesome. Like, I have always wanted, in Destiny 2, just a campaign to make new light players get in. Because I always felt like, you know, I I complain about how I'm a veteran player and I have new light dialogue. I have old dialogue that's like it thinks I'm a new person, and I really, really hate that. And so I've always wanted like a Guardian origin story that just like that was like unto itself, because it just throws you right into the Red War and you don't really know what's happening. And so I'm really happy about this. But yeah, this doesn't really look like our Guardian, unless Bungie's given us some sick new looks. But Shaw Han is his name. I swear I've heard that name before. But Shaw Han is his name, and he's on a mission with his fire team to investigate what the Hive are up to in the Cosmodrome. He'll show you the ropes and help you find your way among the gameplay and systems of Destiny 2. So, the Will of Crota Strike, it is going to be just that. It is going to be a mission. It is going to be tied to the story of the Cosmodrome. Also, I don't know if this I think this debunks all the theories that Aldrin's the vendor on the Cosmodrome, but like it still doesn't make sense why his symbol is on that triumph. Like it just because I feel like this guy is gonna be the vendor. Also, Bungie, please just make a Titan NPC for once. Why does it always have to be a hunter or a warlock? Like, please, we've gotten Zavala, and we've gotten Saint 14. Can we please get a Titan NPC for once? Like, just please? Like, it's ridiculous. But anyway, my rambling aside, as a new player, you'll spend the first few missions getting acquainted with the state of the world in Destiny 2. You'll have the opportunity to take a few weapons out for a spin, find engrams, try different armor, and see our progression systems, and have some time to learn how to navigate the user interface to understand quests, bounties, collections, and more. All of this will happen before you set foot in the tower, so that's crazy. And our hope is that this is a refreshed new light experience and will give much warmer welcome to Guardians as they play Destiny 2 for the first time. So, point and think, Cosmodrome, it's not coming back for all us OGs just to glorify on it and be like, oh my god, we can't go back. No, it is for new light players for the first season. I mean, we can go in here, but we can go into the Cosmodrome. But it's mainly for the new light story. But season 13, the Cosmodrome will be fleshed out properly, and 2 more strikes will be added. So season 13 is going to be more focused on Cosmodrome, I think. That's probably where the bulk of season 13's content or story is going to be taking place. So, unfortunately, Plague Lands will be off limits. I know people are kind of shamed about that. I don't, meh. Don't really care too much about the plague lands. I liked, you know, I like the normal Cosmodrome. But it is so it does say that all Guardians will have this origin story available, and they say we're excited to see how new players react to our revamped New Light experience, and for many of you to get your boots back on the ground in the Cosmodrome. Eyes up, Guardian. I want to see if this, like, when you actually finally take off on your ship, I want to see if, like, the stranger's back in the foreground, and, like, because she's part of the story again. But I can kind of condense this into like small parts. So again, they're overhauling mods a little bit, and it's basically the main part is saying that they're allowing you to make the energy type of mods, like any energy type. So whatever your energy type for your armor piece is, so Void, Solar, Arc, or maybe Stasis, then your hand cannon loader, fusion, rifle, ammo finder, etc., or whatever, that will correspond. So you're not just gonna have a bunch of Arc ones. You're gonna have Solar. They're gonna change based on what your armor, which I think is, it's pretty good change because I know people that want to grind. So and then they're making enhanced mods, and enhanced mods will have like they will have different versions of mods that are kind of like boosted, and they're sort of rebalancing that. So yeah, and then raid mods. So Last Wish, Garden of Salvation, and the new Beyond Light raid armor sets will now drop with a armor set specifically for that armor, which I think is pretty cool. So that means that there'll be exclusive mods to Last Wish, Garden of Salvation, and Beyond Light, so that'll be cool. The thing is that mod specific armor, like so it says armor pure, so I'm not sure if that just means mods or the armor all itself will be taken away in season 12, unfortunately. I think it's just mods, but of course I could be wrong. Oh no, okay, sorry. So the armor acquired, so if you have a raid armor set right now, and that transfers into, and you keep that armor set in Beyond Light, you will not have that 5th mod socket. You have to grind through those you have to grind through those again, which is kind of crappy, but whatever, I'm not a big raider. But quick little notes is that anti-taken mods in the Last Wish will only function in the Last Wish. Anti-hive mods from the Leviathan raid will be gone, and anti-fallen raid mods from Scourge will be depreciated. They're gone. So that's kind of it, basically. They say the reason they're moving out some of these is because they're problematic and things like Gambit. And also they finally say with raids that provide the source for these mods going into the DCV provides, we will have an opportunity to gracefully remove these mods and their long-reaching consequences. Last Wish, which was the design balanced with its anti-taken mods in mind, will remain a part of the game and continue to reward players with its mods. However, to prevent those far-reaching consequences mentioned above, we are aligning those mods with the other raid mods and making them function only in the raids that they will drop from. We have had a position responsive to more mechanic-focused mods from Garden of Salvation, and future raids will have mods more like those. So more like stuff that helps you get mechanics done, which I think is good. And then, of course, we have combatant mods. All armor released in Beyond Light and Season 12, all Last Wish and Garden of Salvation armor acquired starting in Season 12, and all Armor 2.0 exotic armor pieces, including those already possessed by players, will have a combatant-style mod socket in Season 12. This socket will accept all Charge of Light mods and Warmind Cell mods. Not sure why people need Warmind Cell mods anymore, but whatever. All Armor 2.0 armor acquired during seasons 8 through 11 have their seasonal mod sockets replaced with a single unified legacy mod socket that can hold Charge with Light mods, all Warmind Cell mods, Nightmare Hunt mods, and Garden of Salvation mods, all Last Wish mods. So, what's interesting is the stuff from season 8, like, I don't know if they fixed this, but the Dreambane armor and well, at least the Dreambane armor is showing itself to still have 13 still sunset, but so maybe they're just improving some of the sunset stuff, but I don't really know. And with that, we've come to an end for the Armor Patch Note preview, and in the coming weeks, we'll shift focus to your arsenal. We have a handful of weapon archetypes that are being tuned with some hefty changes that may surprise you. Stay tuned. So I'm happy about that. So it looks like next week will center around weapon changes. But yeah, that is pretty much all we have for today, guys. If you did enjoy, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much all we got to talk about today. Pretty short, roundup. Not a whole lot that happened, but it was still pretty cool. We got to learn more about the Cosmodrome, and I'm happy about that. But yeah, that is all I got for you today, guys. If you did enjoy, make sure to slap that subscribe button and leave a like and comment. What are you excited most of for Beyond Light? I think Beyond Light is going to be a big expansion. I don't think people. I think people are really making a mistake because I see people going online typing, "Oh, it's not worth $40 because it doesn't have Gambit maps or Crucible maps. It only has one new strike. And oh, it's not worth $40, and it's the size of Shadowkeep. It's not. It is going to be massive, and I'm so happy about that. But again, let me know what you're most excited for about Beyond Light. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.